If you work remotely, your biggest financial advantage is that you probably save money on transport or commuting. But something I've realized is that a lot of remote workers still struggle with money because they never built a financial system for managing the extra income and flexibility that comes with working from home. If you're a freelancer or entrepreneur, here's a system you can use to get better at managing your money. Number one is budget for your lifestyle and not your salary. One mistake I've seen a lot of remote workers make is assuming that because they work from home, they don't need to budget. Before any income hits your account, plan ahead and allocate how much would go into your savings, your investment, your rent, your utilities, and any other personal expenses. Yes, working remotely gives you flexibility, but having a budget makes sure that flexibility doesn't lead you to financial problems. Number two is have a dedicated account for food and grocery. I love this system so much because it prevents you from dipping your hand into money that's meant for other priorities. So set up an account and a debit card specifically for your monthly groceries and the food items that you buy weekly. You can use money point or OP because you can set it up in minutes and have your card delivered to you. Plus, most supermarkets and traders already use them, so it makes it easier for you to pay online or offline. Essentially, having a separate account for foodstuff and household shopping makes it easier for you to stick to a budget, and it's also easier for you to understand where your money is going. Number three is to separate your business money from your personal money. This is probably the biggest mistake most remote workers make, especially freelancers. Don't receive your salary, client payments, or freelance income into the same accounts that you use for everyday spending. Dedicate a separate account for your business income and then pay yourself your salary into your personal account. This makes it much easier to know how much you're really earning and prevents you from spending money that should be reserved for business expenses, taxes, or even future projects. Number four is to save the money you're not spending on transport. Here's something I want you to think about. If you worked on site, you would spend at least 80 to 100,000 naira on transportation. But as someone who works from home, you don't do that, so you get to keep that money. Don't let it disappear on things like food delivery or impulsive shopping online. Automate that amount into a high interest savings account or your investment instead. This way, you slowly build wealth without feeling like you're sacrificing everything. Number five is to save for rent every month. Paying your rent shouldn't surprise you every year. If your rent is 1.2 million naira, it would mean that you need to save 100,000 naira every month. I know it might be difficult to do, but if all your income comes from your salary, then you have no choice but to do this. Start treating rent like a monthly bill and not a yearly emergency, and the moment you do, the future self will thank you for it. Number six is to create a work from home fund. One thing people don't talk about enough is that remote work comes with its own expenses. Your laptop, your workspace accessories, and other equipment are things that you use for making money. So try to save a small amount into a work from home emergency fund. This way, if any of your gadget goes bad, replacing the equipment is not something you need to panic about. You simply just take money from this fund to cover that expense. And finally, invest in your future. Investment and savings should actually come first, but I saved the best part for the last. And yes, don't spend everything you earn, but I want you to think about investment in these three simple ways. One is invest in yourself. Buy books and dedicate your weekends to reading them, or you can commit your weekends to learning new skills that can actually increase your income. Two is invest in your health. You don't want to have a fat bank account and then spend chunks of it on hospital bills. Eat healthy, exercise often, and prioritize sleeping well. And finally, number three is invest your money. Learn about investing, whether it's the stock markets, mutual funds, or other long-term investments. Ensure that you're just giving your money the opportunity to grow even while you earn a salary. Working remotely gives you something that many people don't have, and that's financial flexibility. But the goal isn't just to enjoy that flexibility today, it is to use it to build a better financial future. If you can build the system early, your future self will thank you for it. Send this to someone who works remotely so they can learn from this too. I'm a money paddy and I hope this helps you.